this past Monday, I went to go see an endocrinologist. Finally, it's about time, right? So I went to the Circle Care Center up in Norwalk, Connecticut this past Monday to see Dr. A.C. Demidant, who I love with all my heart. When I went up to the doctor's office, my beautiful and lovely friend Jessica drove me up there. And I basically had to fill out, information that you'd normally have to fill out at a doctor's office. So my name, personal information, my medical history, and my medical insurance card, and all that fancy stuff. After that, a nurse led me into another room and he proceeded to take basic measurements of me, like my height, my weight, my blood pressure, other things like that. Then after that, another nurse who was the assistant to Dr. A.C. Demidant came in and just talked to me about my life. Basically, what I was doing here on campus, what I was studying, my interests and things like that. She also briefly went over the side effects and effects of testosterone. She answered all my questions. It was great. After that, she led me into Dr. A.C. Demidant's office. From there, Dr. A.C. Demidant gave me a consent form, and I basically had to read over all the points with her and sign my initials next to every single point, showing that I've understood them. This was the packet of consent form that I had to sign. It's about 6 pages, I believe. And then after that, I had to sign underneath it, showing that I've consented to getting testosterone. Then she gave me a prescription for 50 millimeters of testosterone and sent it over to the prescription pharmacy that was right next door, which was great. After that, I went over there and I picked up my prescription, and what was in the bag was needles and gauze. This is a 22 gauge needle, alcohol pads, an 18 gauge needle. I don't know why this was in there because this is huge, but it was in there. The vial of testosterone and a practice vial. I was also given more needles of different sizes. These are the 20 gauge needles. So the difference between the needles, the 22 gauge needle, which is the bigger one, is the one that I use to extract the testosterone from the vial. And the 20 gauge needle is the one that I use to inject myself with. So after I picked up my prescription from the pharmacy, I went back over to the office and 2 of the nurses helped me to show how to inject myself. They also did urine samples and did blood work on me to make sure that everything was okay last minute. They showed me how to do it, how to inject. I could have injected right there in the hospital, but I'd have to basically strip in front of them, and I didn't really want to do that. So I waited until I got home, and I did the first shot on Tuesday, this past Tuesday. That was a bit nerve-wracking. However, I had 2 wonderful friends accompanying me. One of them knew what she was doing and is on hormones, so she knew how to inject and how to use the needle and showed me how to do it basically. It hurt as much as if you were gonna go and get blood taken from your veins. It was like a pinch. It wasn't that big of a deal. It hurt more after you took the needle out. So I'm supposed to inject once every week, so I'm going to be doing that on Tuesday. I'm going to start making these vlogs so I can see the changes happening, such as in my voice, my face, and other things like that. I'm also just going to be talking about my experiences as a trans person and anything that has to do with that. So my next video is going to be basically how I'm going to tell my parents and my family that I've started hormone therapy. Don't know how they're going to react, but you'll see in the later video. So yeah.